Hey guys, welcome back to a new episode of Gunpla TV. We are in episode number 323, and this is the week that we have been waiting for all of June.
End of month, man.
End of the month, and finally Bandai has released literally
just
everything this month. So we got a couple of kits. We got that Silver Bullet last week, and there was a few small things, but June has been really, really dry until
today.
Now. Just literally everything just came right in. So we got in the RX-78 NT1, finally a new master grade, and this is the Alex. A lot of people have been waiting for this one, myself included. It looks quite cool. Now, I am going to take a closer look up at what we have inside of here in a second, but first let's go through a review. Let's take a closer look at everything else that we have up here. What else do we have? That's another kind of big thing.
Figure-RiseLABO. So this is exactly the same as the one that came out last year, was it?
It was last year, although now she has a bit, I believe she was more in a bikini last time, but
yeah,
this is kind of a bit more different style top.
Right, and it's, but it still is, you know, pretty much the same thing.
It's got to be like exactly the same mold for the legs and everything, because it has the same pose, just the clothes are slightly different. So, but these kits, unfortunately, they are quite limited. I guess Bandai cannot produce as many as they really should for this kit, so. Maybe
when you see this video, there may be like a few, honestly, like a handful left.
I can't even say that, because probably by the time they're going to be gone. So who knows? I mean, who knows though? I mean, it's possible to be available, but don't count on it. All right, so you brought, speaking of the girl stuff, we have another Kotobukiya.
Yeah, this one's cool. It's got, so it's the standard girl, but she has got the Zeflika armor on. So the Zeflika is actually its own. You can also buy that just by itself. Yeah. Okay. And this is the one that's been type of frame arms girlied.
Oh, okay.
So she can now use the same looking style of armor as the mech.
I mean, I'm not a huge frame arm girls fan, but I kind of like it when they get all bulked up with the extra armor pieces and whatnot. That's kind of cool. That's a really thick box too, I have to say. So.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Pretty big.
So yeah, I'll be building that.
You want to build it? Okay.
And I'll show it off at some point.
All right, now speaking of stuff that we may or may never build, let's take a look at this one that's sitting on over here. Now, I don't know if we've ever covered the Lbx releases before. I know I've never built one for this show, so. We've got the Lbx Emperor. So actually, guys, let me know in the comments, would you like to see a review of these Lbx kits? Because actually, I've noticed these things lately have been kind of a bit more popular, I swear, than when they first released. I remember when they first released, I used to see them sitting on the shelves forever, but lately it seems like these things have been selling quite a bit more, so that's kind of interesting. So yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing Lbx stuff reviewed on this show as well, post it in the comments on YouTube or on the HobbyLink.tv to let us know. All right, so moving on to Gundam. So we had the Master Grade NT1 Alex, and we have a new release in the high resolution line. So now we have the Gundam Astray Noir. Noir. Thank you.
You got to learn your French, Todd.
Okay, sorry. We don't have much French in California. Noir. Yeah, I guess we have the LA Noir, though. You can cut that out. Yeah. All right, but anyway, yeah. A new release in the high resolution line. This is quite cool. We'll take a closer look at what we have inside of this box as well.
Okay, and then coming to something that we saw at Shizuoka.
Something else that we saw at Shizuoka, and that is, of course, the little Yamato Mecha.
Oh, not that.
Not that? It looks cool. I like these little mecha kits. They're fun.
Tiny. How much does this cost? Like 10 cents?
No, it's more than that. It's like 800 yen or something. But these are quite cool. I love these. So, you know, the new review style that we have for this show, I can actually finally have time to review this little stuff.
Yeah, crack it out.
Why not? But what Dave was getting at is actually, finally, it's been released, the 30-minute mission line. It's a really thin box, so these kits are not very expensive. They're quite cheap. We got a nice numbered sticker sheet, both black and white letters, 0 through 9, so you can create your own kind of number patterns. But yeah, you get one kind of A runner, as we would call it in the Gundam kits, where it has multiple different colors molded on here. And then we also have two other smaller runners on here. We kind of have like
joints,
a weapon grade type of runner type thing, and the joints. So there is actually a polycap in this, but this is like the little ball type of polycap thing. So it's that sometimes we see these like the Poochie guy kits or the little petite guy kits. They have the same type of little thing. So really, it looks quite similar to what you would see for a Gundam kit, but we also got like the little option sets.
Yeah,
so we got option
weapons.
sets for the weapons, and there was also, I mean, if I can grab one here, I'm trying to do a little reach over here. We've got some armor. So we got like a weapon,
you can really bulk
thing.
them
We got
up.
some armor thing, and another cool thing. It kind of shows off that like, so if I was to build the white version, then I can maybe use some orange parts. So you kind of mix and match the colors, and that's another thing. If you really want to like go all rainbow and mix and match your kits, then you can buy a bunch of different ones and then just steal arm from one, put it on the other.
Here, combine in various ways to make your own unique machine.
Unique indeed. So this is kind of cool. So yeah, we're gonna have. I think we'll try to have some fun with the 30-minute mission kits and see if we can make some interesting combinations here. Also, and we have in a standard small size of Gundam box, we have another like weapon type set. Cool. So this is not as small as that other kind of weapon or armor set that Dave showed off earlier, but a little bit bigger style weapon to it. All right, so why don't we go ahead and take a closer look at what's inside of these two boxes.
Okay.
All right, so the first one we're going to take a look at what's inside the box is going to be for the RX-78 and T1 Gundam. This is kind of more famously known as the Alex. We have the standard front view, and then it has the Chobam armor. So you can actually see we've got like an inner frame type of thing for the Chobam armor. So I guess you can the shield has like an opening. You can open up and reveal the Gatling gun on the inside. That's cool. And we got a broken antenna included as well. There it can show us it can kneel off and some of the cockpit opening features. Okay, so what you see before you is for the chest unit, and they spell it out and say which bits you need to get in front of you, which we have here. So some inner bits in black, then blue ones, and all you need for this inner part is here. The others looks like the shield and some of the feet. And you've got G inner parts as well, type of bluey, purple, and then the H1, which is for the yellow bits that you'll see on the outside of the kit. Okay, and then moving on for the head unit, you need, so it's got some multicolored parts, blue parts, grey, yellow, and of course the stickers. Let's just have a look at them quickly. There are the stickers for the eyes, and this is probably going to go on the top of the head. Even got there saying Alex, as Todd said earlier. So you still need some blue parts for the head, and here, well, you can see some weapons here, but there are also some tiny parts down the bottom here that you need for the face. Here are the beam sabers, and this looks like that outer armor that Todd was talking about, L-runner. Going on, here's A, so the multicolored parts. There's the head there. Obviously, shield is also incorporated, and some other bits and bobs. Here's that yellow one back again. I think his head needs this bit. There's the broken one Todd was talking about, and obviously that armor from before. And just going through, here's some more parts. For inner parts, there's the chest bit, and the armor in that color with the legs and another gun here, just there. So that's nice to see. You got some silver parts. I'm guessing this may be for the gun. Looks type of cool. And some more bits and bobs for the outside, and obviously this is another weapon. That's nice to see, detailed there. Outer armor, more armor for that different style. Bottom of the feet, and probably more armor. And that is it for the RX-78 NT1, known as Alex. On to the Astray high-resolution model. So here you can see him in a cool pose. You can see the katanas and everything like that, silver parts, cool guns. I like this a lot. I think this is really cool. Let's have a look what's inside. And this is Todd's one, so we can see it without the plastic. So here we go. We got some gun parts. There's the katanas. This is really cool. The detailing on the side looks like real swords. Like you can see it, double waves there, just where my finger is. Like it's got that lovely edge to it. Looks very realistic. And look at this lovely gloss to these parts. I love this. This is what Todd was saying, that
damage in nippers, he told me. Here's a sword, probably some inner bits and bobs. Another one here. Oh, look at this. So this is the headpiece. What lovely shine it's got. And I love this as well. That'll look really cool. There we go, hands. Many hands. Like to see that. Red hands, 2. Some bits and bobs here. Shiny. It's probably for the legs, some of the legs and face bits. These 2. Yeah, this is cool stuff. Okay, let's get to this one here. So there's some red parts. The A runner always has multicolored bits. You've got a different headpiece here. It's in the chest areas. And this lovely shiny black. That's great. The inner frame. So you just build everything up on that. And it's like plating, just building layers on layers. Or you could have this just as it is. But there you go, that is the Astray. Let me just show you these as well. It's quite nice, it says Noir. The rose down the bottom. I like this. Anyway, there you go.
All right, so a lot of cool stuff to look forward to on this show coming up in the future weeks. So yeah, although the high resolution, I have to be careful when I use my nippers to cut off these, because I actually broke one pair of the blue handled God Hand nippers, because the plastic, the shiny coated. It's not that it's thick; it's just really hard.
With the katana swords, right?
Not just the katana swords, but as we just saw in the closer up look at the inside of the box. But those ones that have like the really glossy coat type plastic, those are really, really hard. So, all right, let's go comments.
Yeah. So we've got one from EKCCDC.
Oh,
we've seen him before, and he asks, "Have you ever made a frame arms girl with the armor of Gundams?"
Have you?
No, I haven't.
Do you want to try?
Yeah, we could do. I could even take some spare parts from other figures and mash up some abomination.
Right? I don't really ever build the frame arm girls kits either, so I've never tried it. But I would imagine, especially when it comes to like plastic, if you've got glue, you can make anything work.
Right. So that'd be quite fun.
Of course, if you have glue, that means you're also not taking those parts off ever again.
So you're stuck with it.
You have to plan ahead. But it's possible. I'm sure it's possible. I've never tried it. Dave hasn't tried it yet. But it's a future project for him.
Okay, and next question is from El Zaku. And he says, can you grab a previous SD kit and see if you can put it on a CS frame?
Okay, so the cross silhouette frames, or the cross silhouette frame. The answer to that really is kind of no.
You can't.
You can't do it. I mean, really technically though, I mean, if you were to like take an older SD kit and then cut out a lot of the interior parts of it using like a saw or an ultrasonic cutter, if you have that, I'm sure you can make anything fit. But as it stands out of the box, unless it was a kit designed for the CS frame, the previous SD kits are not going to just work with the CS frame. Right. But, I mean, that's not preventing you from hacking away and cutting away at an older kit to get it to work. So it's possible, depends how much work do you want to put into that.
And then...
All right, so it's time for the giveaway. So we have this week's giveaway went to a comment that was on hobbylink.tv this week.
Okay.
And it was number 21, Boars. And Boars said, that frame arms looks like a pretty decent Gundam. Well, last week we had, it wasn't the frame arm girl, but we had like a actual robot frame arms.
Oh, okay.
With the box art that looked really Gundam-y. So yeah, that frame arms really did look Gundam-y.
Cool.
Didn't it? All right.
2,000 yen.
2,000 yen will be coming your way, so look forward to a message from me shortly. All right, so if you guys out there would also like to win 2,000 yen HobbyLink Japan store credit, all you need to do is post a comment on any video that goes...
between 223 and 224.
Okay,
anyway.
So I think we need to go ahead and wrap this up there. All right, cool. Everybody, thank you very much for watching, and we will see you again for a review and for another new arrival episode here shortly. I'm going to try and really crack and get both of these done this weekend.
There we go.
So I want to get this review up as soon as humanly possible.
Let's go.
I don't think it's going to be too difficult to get this guy. I mean, it looks really good. So
Cool. Look forward to that.
Look forward to it shortly.
See ya.